So, what made you want to homestead?
It's been something I've wanted to do for quite some time, and I've always teased your mom about her eventually having a big enough land for me to have a tiny house in her backyard, and I can homestead there. But when your Uncle Mason decided that this is what he wanted to do, and my longtime dream of wanting to homestead in Alaska, which I've kept quite to myself, I said, yeah, I can do it. If my son's going, I can do and teach him and do things, and it's just a part of my life. In the end, I'm going to be 60 this year, and I just kind of want to fulfill that part of my dream.
So, what made you so interested in homesteading and
Society, just realizing a lot of the food that I'm eating and the skin condition of different things that I'm having, and just the autoimmune disease I have, and just wanting a healthier lifestyle, not wanting a mortgage. No, my age and stuff, I don't want to be tied down to the grid. I want to have freedom to do what I want and no bills to pay, And Uncle Mason's gonna work on the shrimp boats, the fishing boats up in Alaska until the land is paid for. And I'm gonna teach him all of the canning and stuff that I used to do growing up with my mother and dad, and just kind of getting back to my roots. I mean, they weren't completely farm people. They had, we had a business, the old Western Auto Stores, and, but, they still canned and still did, we gardened and stuff. And so I'm just kind of getting back to my roots. I ran from it as a teenager when I got out of high school, just getting back to my roots.
so what was it that enabled you to be able to pay for it and just live out this lifetime dream you've always dreamt
Well,
of?
your mother is finally finishing school and working full time, and the deal I made to her that I would help her out with financial things with you and your brother while she went back to school is coming to an end, and now it's my time to do what I want with my life. And your mother will graduate in September, and it's time for her to go forward with her life.
That's just a glimpse of why I chose to start homesteading, trading the road for roots and building a life that's simple and steady and real. If you'd like to see the very first steps of my journey, building the rack on my GMC truck with my grandson to prepare for the move to Alaska, be sure to check out the full video. I'll see you there.